Hello everybody, Viking Demon Slayer live from Stockholm, here to talk about that feeling that so many of us have felt, me personally, regularly. It's about feeling drained. So the majority of my clients, actually, I want to say all of them, use the word drained when they describe their current feeling, their current mood, and they're telling me, okay, so I have been drained as long as I can remember, and every time I go outside, I get drained. Every time I have to be somewhere where there's more than one or two people, I get drained. So they can't go to concerts. They can't go to shopping malls. They can't go to holiday resorts. They can't travel. They can't feel at ease even at like a PTA meeting. It's this really quick mood drop. So if you recognize this, feeling drained, feeling when you're outside with people, a sudden and quick pull downwards, or a sudden push inwards with your solar plexus, or feeling that something is pressing down on your shoulders, or just a general sudden sadness. Well, let me tell you, all of those feelings, they're actually symptoms of one root cause. It's one thing that all of you have in common. And let me tell you, you are an empath. An empath is someone who is wired to live in 5D. In 5D, we are all connected with these beautiful vibrations of mutual, genuine, unconditional love. Here in 3D, though, the reality of it is, no, it's not what it's like. Usually, I want to say sadly, the majority still is not in that state yet. We're getting there. It's gonna be fine, but you know, right now, So what's happening is that more and more people are starting to think, hey, this drained state that I'm in, feeling drained and just being at work and then coming home, feeling drained, feeling exhausted, not feeling like myself. Maybe I don't have to feel like this. And that's a sign of awakening. That's a sign that you deep down inside know, I am not supposed to live life like this. And all I can say is congratulations, because you are correct, my dear. Okay? Feeling drained is not a normal state. It's not a healthy state, and you can be free. You can be free. So what I'm going to do is to give you the tool that I give my clients. So let's say that you need to go to, because the world has opened up for the biggest part, so, you know, school concerts, recitals, the hobbies where you need to be with a lot of people are, you know, it's starting to open up. Every time you know that you need to do something that involves strangers and people that are not giving you energy, then you need to detach. And I have this perfect visualization to free yourself from people's projections, from people's energies, feelings, emotions. Every time someone has a negative feeling or thought, one thought is enough about you, a draining cord is created. Thing is though, usually these things are mutual. Every time we have one single thought about someone that is not positive, then we are creating a draining cord to that person. Thoughts are energy. Energy is created by thoughts. So what I do to make sure that I clean myself, that I free myself from this, is that I look into my chakras, and I use a pendulum. So this is one of the pendulums that I use, and I check. So I go, okay, is my root chakra 100%? And now, okay, mine is, because I did this. But if you get a no, and you can usually feel this without even owning a pendulum, without using one, then you say, okay, I ask my higher self, and I ask Creator and or your favorite angel, favorite deity. I talk with Jesus myself. So I ask Jesus Christ to please take all the energy, cords, and feelings, emotions in the root chakra that are not mine, transmute them into light, returning them back to sender. It's so beautiful. And that intention, you can visualize how it transmutes into light and leaves that root chakra. And you go through each and every chakra. I do this with my empath clients in every session, and I now have weekly sessions where I do this. I offer it in a group setting. It is just as efficient as an individual session. So that's pretty cool and very, very powerful. Actually, when you're several sharing the same intention, it amplifies. It's like when you're one-on-one, you have one candle, and one candle is two people. And the more people that are joining, the more candles you have. So the bigger area you illuminate. So consider that. Consider joining my weekly sessions to help you regain your own energy. So I was asking with my higher self, I was like conferencing as I was speaking, and my pendulum said yes. So what I wanted to say next is, okay, feeling drained when you need to be with people is the top sign that you are an empath. And maybe it doesn't feel like being drained per se. You are also an empath if it feels like you have this hole in your abdomen. Or in my case, how I understood I was an empath, and that journey started, was I had stabbing pains in my stomach, and also griping, as if something was gripping with claws, like a kitten with the claws out, like that was the feeling for me with, with my stomach. And that was me actually feeling other people's feelings. And those of you who grew up in dysfunctional homes, you recognize this because you felt physically ill when mommy and daddy were fighting, or if you got the silent treatment. That also is a heavy, heavy energy for a child to carry. And the silent treatment it's quite common among grown-ups. Many, grew up in a household where this was normal. And I'm telling you, it is not normal. Sadly, it's common, but it shouldn't be normal. So you're an empath when you feel physically ill by the silent treatment, because your beautiful, beautiful soul expands and goes, why am I getting the silent treatment? What's happening? And these thoughts, these questions are reaching out to the person that is doing this abusive, toxic thing towards you, silent treatment or other narcissistic games. And when your energy goes to that person, even though it is from you and you would say that your energy goes to them, yet that energy goes, but then you're hooked to the narcissist, and they start siphoning energy from you. So they suck your energy, and the thing is, dear soul, you invited it, you allowed it with these inner questions. Being an empath makes it really hard to detach, but that is the whole point. That is what I do. That is what I can help you with. I can teach you how to create your own sovereign energy. It is possible, like the visualization that I just taught you, to return to sender. The second part that is so important and that has been a lifesaver for me and my clients, you retrieve, you pull back. And to make it easy for you, if it's new to you, you can, while you're in meditation and you're feeling drained and you're feeling maybe even angry, hopeless, empty, like this black void, that's a sign that your energies are out there. Especially another sign is if the thing that you think about before you fall asleep at night, if that is another person, it's not something pertaining to you. If it's another person, you are an empath and you have a cord, a non-beneficial, a draining cord with that person. Okay, it's not good. So you retrieve, and I teach my clients, if you need to help the visualization, you can sit like this. Okay, you sit like this and you say out loud, okay, I retrieve my energy, I retrieve my energy. And if you're Swedish, because I see a bunch of Swedish people are watching, hey, you say in Swedish, jag tar tillbaka min energi, jag tar tillbaka min energi. If your first language is not English, you use your own language, okay? So your brain is with it completely. So take my energy back, and you should start feeling calmer within 5 minutes. So give yourself 5 minutes to do this. I know that when you're stressed, and empaths are freaking always stressed, since we are connected to so many people, that's a top sign that you need this exercise. So first step, return to sender, return to sender. You go through chakra, and that is your mantra, my friend. This is my mantra. This is what I do personally. Viking Demon Slayer does this between every single session, okay? Return to sender, return to sender, return to sender. Call your favorite angel for help. We have agreed when we came down here to incarnate, free will. So every angel can't just jump to the rescue and go, oh, well, I'm going to do what I feel is best for you. No, that's not free will. The free will, the whole point with free will is that you ask and you invite, okay? This is also, by the way, how accidental demonic possession happens. So that's for another live, for another day. This is about me helping empaths. This live is about helping empaths because I am an empath. And because I take care of myself, I have transmuted this curse, what used to be a curse, into my tool to help people. Because as empaths, when it is channeled correctly, this divine empathy, this divine able to read people, we are super healers. We are the best healers on the planet, but only when we have full control, only when we clear our energy often. Otherwise, there's debris and there's crap flying around in our energy. And I mean, what good does that do? Not much, right? So, first step for the drained empath, return to sender, return to sender. And you can sit like this. A couple of minutes, return to sender, return to sender. Usually you will have a hotspot in your body where your subconscious mind directs the absorbed emotions to. It is usually the digestive system, usually the digestive system like solar plexus, or down with your sacral chakra in the lower abdomen, or the throat chakra. Those are the three most common places. So if you have thyroid issues, if you have neck issues, if you have larynx, voice box issues, if you have asthma, better believe it. It's the story of the empath that doesn't have control over your energy and your thoughts, your feelings, okay? But believe you me, when you do the daily work, then your throat chakra will be repaired, your solar plexus will be nice and shielded and protected, and your lower abdomen, the sacral chakra, the entire area will be shielded, and you only open up when you want to, and then you close it off and you're shielded, protected, and free. And let me tell you, the empaths that come to me, and there's many, thank God, I love that so many are seeking help for this, they tell me, I have never felt myself before. I didn't even know what my real feelings have ever been. I have never known. I have never known who I really am, because I have always been the parent to my parents. I was always the grown-up in the classroom. I have always been the helper for all of these family members and all of my friends. But when it's my turn to receive, nobody is to be seen. I'm all alone. And the empath that has control over their energy will start attracting mutual relationships of emotionally stable people that would never drain you. It's not in their mind to want to, because they're stable. See how one thing leads to another when you take care of yourself as an empath. So you guys, if you have any questions, if you're wondering, Martina, am I an empath? If you have any weird symptoms, let me know in the comments, because I happen to be a downright expert on empaths, because I used to be an empath. I suffered from agoraphobia. I was afraid of going outside. I have suffered from PMS. I have suffered from hypothyroidism. I have IBS, but it is under continuous and blissful control, because I manage myself and manage my energy. So I think of myself as one of the luckiest IBS people on the planet, because I can feel from a mile away, Martina, if you continue on this path, you're gonna be in crippling pain in 3 days, so just quit it right now. And it's not about, ditching obligations. I have more obligations than ever, and I'm feeling better than ever. So please write in the comments if you have any questions about empathy, absorbed feelings, absorbed emotions. If you have any comments, questions, feel free to comment. I am here for you guys. That's what I'm here for. I want to help empaths be free, because being an empath is actually also a sign that you are a light worker, a star seed. You are a light worker, also known as light warrior. You came here to help Mother Earth, Gaia Sophia. So, okay, that was an ambulance. So, if you have any questions, anything you want to say, I'm here. Viking Demon Slayer is here to help you. If you feel that you want to be a part of the Soul Purpose program, you can, right now it's for Swedish people, this last one that is next week, but I will create one in English. So right now you can book individual sessions, and at vikingdemonslayer.as.me you can see my sessions, my group sessions for absorbed feelings for empaths that suffer from these heavy burdens that are not even yours. So if you feel constantly tired, constantly stressed, and nothing is helping, it's because it's not even yours. And if it's not yours, why the heck are you holding on to it? I mean, it doesn't make sense, does it? So get rid of it. Ask Jesus for help and contact someone like me who is used to helping empaths release the burdens, giving you tools to never ever carry other people ever again. Trust me, you don't have to. Nobody will love you less if you let go of their energy. As a matter of fact, they're gonna love you more. So I don't see anyone typing. I'm gonna wrap this up. So thank you so much for watching. Remember, being an empath, it feels like a curse when it is not under control. But believe you me, it truly, truly is a divine honor. And you can help thousands when you have your energy and your gift of being an empath under complete control. So it's channeled, you know. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to catch you next time that I'm live. So I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you somewhere under the rainbow.